is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Here's LeBron. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Sinks the triple. A shot for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. Oh, what about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. First one falls for.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Hunter's checked in for Johnson. He's off on the second. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. The putback. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 4. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
ATL Dancer.
And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. Zachary Risacher, fourth.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Boy, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
Shot to stop the run. Here's Capella, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Hunter. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. Risacher wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Risacher looking like a polished shooter already.
Reeves outside. Hachimura finds James to the left side wing. Connect. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Risacher. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Daniels. Now Risacher. Last time out he had 13 points. Shoots over James, and it's Risacher missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for the Lakers, Radish, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Christie comes in for Connect, and it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Pelicans. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Nance with some nice D. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Russell is out there with Christie. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Russell. Now here's James. Last game he had 10 points. To the inside. And Davis can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. The Hawks trail by 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Matthews against Christie. Matthews, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Puffkin. And it's Russell with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Christie the pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what? 2 decades?
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for LeBron. Gannett comes in for Reddish. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have and more celebrated time as well at different points. What's your favorite? What's your best NBA arena?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. Daniels passes to Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. Capella's got his first points of the night.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Davis finds Vincent. Atlanta with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Daniels kicks to Young. Reza Shea with it. He's got 5. The pass to Hunter. Young outside. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And the first half is now in the books. Lakers ahead, up 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter.
At one point, they were ahead by 8 points.
Taking a look at the Lakers. And that'll...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
The front court is Reza Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
First free throw is good. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And Reeves drops them both. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent. And you can tell Risacher has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. And there's the call on Risacher. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team second.
Hachimura down low. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Young dishes to Capella. Reeves against Young to the paint. It's tipped and stolen by James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Risacher. Young pass to Okongwu. Inside, Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
And here is James. 7 points in the game. LeBron steps it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Johnson kicks to Bogdanovic. It's Young on the wing. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Okongwu. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Davis finds Hachimura. Rebound, Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Johnson outside. Passes it to Young. But Trey buries it from three-point range. Young's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Timeout called the Lakers. Christie's checked in for James. And a chance here to check out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that's going to be a treble.
And they haven't concerned themselves too much with the transition game, but they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to fast break points.
And talking again about the job they've done keeping their turnovers down. It's not that they play it safe, they play in control. And that's an important difference. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound the Lakers. Now the pass to Christie. Kicks it to Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reddish. No scoring in this one. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So it's the Hawks now, trailing here by 8. Here's Buffkin. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Russell against Okongwu. Here's Hachimura. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
1:22 left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And the first one at the line is good.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Vincent's checked in for Russell. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now Vincent. Nothing on the board. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Here's Buffkin. Defended by Vincent. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Reddish. Back to Vincent. Passes it to Hachimura. Launches a three. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Davis with some nice D.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Connect out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the center position.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
LeBron James charging through contact.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Young looking around. Johnson inside. Covered by LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Young against Russell. With his first shot attempt, and it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. Riza in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Riza has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Lakers leading by 6. LeBron galloping to the rack. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Daniels with it. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Daniels. He's defended by Reed. The pass to Daniels. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Risacher. Capella inside. He's against Hachimura. Here's Daniels. He's defended by Reeves. 2 on the clock. Johnson from outside. And rebounded by Connect.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Johnson outside. Pass to Risacher. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Risacher missing. Lakers leading by 10. To the middle, here's Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. James against Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's 4.
It goes on Jalen Johnson.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Atlanta calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot will not fall. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Connect. Davis down low, covered by Johnson. Fades back. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Reeves against Young. Here's Hachimura. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get the rebound. LeBron passes to Davis. Kicks it out to James. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Reeves outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.